Hello there, I'm Ambient Gamescape, and this is the overview for the new House Number 2 Co-op DLC. First off, I just want to apologize for being gone so long. I'm getting back into it and happy to be recording again. You know, so much was promised, like that PC house renovation. Honestly, the bane of my existence. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. It's the one house I always get stuck on. My brain just goes, nope, I don't like it. But I digress. Let's have a look at the new items. We have 92 items to get through. Starting off with the obvious wallpapers. So we have two new geometric wallpapers that are sort of in a doodly format, you know, like it looks like this kind of looks like a Zentangle pattern to me. It's also pretty cool looking. Then next up we have, so I've sorted everything by, I was looking at my jelly bean plant. Love this thing. This actually got me started on growing plants. Before this, I was terrible at growing plants, but I saw this in the game, got a few leaves, started growing them, then it just snowballed and I have loads of plants. Back to the items. So we have a new fence that is for the, I suppose, museum aspect of things, but this can go anywhere, right? So it's just a red velvet rope. Very cool. And then we have the moldings. So we have 7 new moldings. 5 of them are chunky boys. As you can see, they have different profiles. So for whatever molding needs you have, there they are. They're far more interesting than, where is it? That curved. Oh, give me a second. Is it here? It's actually in here. Is it? That curved brick. I used this for a while. But it was just too plain. So it's nice to have some interest and some, dimension to it all. And then we have these ones, which I suppose can go on the bottom or on the top. And everything rotates really nicely as well. So we're going to get some very creative uses out of these from people, for sure. They could even just be shelves. Can they? Can we put an item on top? No. Okay. Well, close enough. Next up, we have, I'm just going to go through it this way, 16 new windows, right? So they're all a base of 5 triangle windows, but this is the good angle. I put them over here for roofs. So yeah, roofs are usually about this angle. So they're going to get a lot of use. And there's 16, so I guess 8 of each. Yeah, 8 of each. Next up, I've shown the wallpapers. Nothing in the installations, nothing in building accessories. Sandbox only. So we have a few sandbox items. We have new photos. We have a new sticky note, which is a cat. And bananas are my favorite treat, and I am so amazing to read. The community spark sign. I know these are all to do with the jobs that we're gonna do, but I just thought I'd have a look because it's nice to have these kind of items to clutter around the place and make the place feel lived in. This is cool for a kid's room, little activities to do, kind of like a bucket list. And then we have a menu and we have a poster as well. So there's a few sandbox items, new windows, share the wallpapers, and then the ceiling moldings. So we can move on now to, we have baby shoes. I have them over here. Baby shoes and baby socks. Look how cute. So cute. And a pacifier or a soother or a dummy. I've heard all 3 words. So these are great to put around the place. They're so cute. And then we have kitchen containers. They gave us 6 new kitchen containers. Look at those. We can clutter up the kitchen some more. So they have the lids where I guess you can pour from, and then just the normal standard types of Tupperware. These ones are all see-through, so you can pick the see-throughiness that you want. And these ones are all filled up with the material, so you can just change the lid and then what's inside. Up next, we have all of the museum stuff. So first, let me have a look at these elephant statues, which are really, really cute. We have 3. There's 2 here, one with the trunk down, one with the trunk curved, and then I put one in the museum box over here, one with the trunk. He's pretty cool. Then we have all the signs for the museum. So stop or don't touch, security camera, this way, safety first, days since last accident. You can change this. You can put it what you want. We have signs for all the artwork. I tried these. We can't edit, unfortunately. It's just colors. Can't, put names in it. But it's okay. Can we? No. If I press 1, there's no prompt to edit them. So I don't see a way to edit them. But that's okay. Then we have 4 lights. Well, 2 lights, but one has multiple sizes. So look here, you have 1, 2, 3 sizes, which is pretty cool. And I can see these being used around the house, not just in a museum. Next up, we have hobbies. So we have, back over here, we have 5 plushies. You can change the colors of them. They all have swatches, or you can make your own. They're really cute. The tiger doesn't change, and the wolf, you just change the material. But still, that's 5 new plushies to put around the place, which is pretty cool. And then we have a chess set with individual pieces that you can play chess with someone in co-op now. Right? That's pretty cool. And you can change the colors of them, of course. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I did look up a picture of how to set up a chessboard because I do not know how to play. And my king and my queen might be on the wrong side. But I think maybe I'll learn now. And then one day invite someone to my co-op game to play chess with me. So we have all the individual pieces. Oh, you even have checkers. I missed one. So we have checkers as well. So you can set up, see how easily they go down? You can set up checkers too. Play checkers. That's pretty cool. And we have the darts. The dartboard and the darts. Now, you can choose where to place them, but you can't. I don't see a prompt to throw them, unfortunately, which I think would have been a cool addition. But anyway, and before I forget, we have security cameras as well, so you can either watch your museum or watch your house, or you can set up a live stream of a bird feeder, whatever takes your fancy. That's all in the hobbies. We've gone through the lights. Nothing. Oh, we have the museum storage. So we have this one, 2 larger ones with their own stands, and then 2 sort of tabletop ones that open. So you can display things. I think some people are going to make some amazing museums. The cabinets, appliances, tables, nothing new here. There's the camera. So if we go to garden, we have the path lights, but nothing else. So the path lights are over here, which are cool. This one I think is my favorite. I just put this one for comparison. I think I use this one a lot as a path light or a pool light. But I really like this one. This one goes on the ground, and it can go on the wall. And it's not too bulky. It's like a nice thin light as well if you just want to hide it somewhere. And then these 3 have the brick. So you have to place them on area with a brick or attached to it, but I can't rotate this to maybe go sideways in the wall. We might have to just use the rotation tool. They only go on the floor for now. It would be cool to be able to put them like at the bottom, you know. Some houses put lights on the bottom of the walls. But we can use this one for that, sure. That can be, yeah, that could be used. And this one. Yeah. This one isn't new. This is the old base game since the very beginning, I'm pretty sure. But I just put it there because that's the one I use the most. And then we don't have anything else new except for some trees. So we have some sago palms and we have some Japanese maple tree or Acer. So they're over here and they look great. We have 3 sizes for the sago palms or sago. I actually don't know how to say this word. They look incredible though. Look at that. Like, I thought this, like, obviously I didn't think it was real because I'm in the game, but I looked at it and I was like, this is the most realistic looking palm I've ever seen. And then we have the Japanese maples, and I am seeing these everywhere. Granted, they're not this big, but I'm seeing smaller versions. It seems to be a popular choice these days to go into gardens because they're really pretty. There's this red one, and then there's a light green one as well with like red edges around the leaves. Looks really cool. So yeah, I really like all these new trees. And that is, I didn't look at this. This is the film projector and the film canister. Alright, I think I missed that one. And then that's pretty much everything we have for this update. That's a lot of new items. I was just expecting the job, so we got some really great stuff. I'm so excited to play these new jobs. They're supposed to be big, you know, so they're for co-op, so it's gonna be some nice chill time to just flip. Yeah, so that's it for this look at the new items we got with the co-op DLC. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.